Hello everyone, welcome back to the second video of my Web to Spatial program devlog. So yeah, I'm building volumetric minesweeper for webspatial. So this is and this video will be around my dev progress, a bit of how everything works in the game, and that's basically I'm just sharing my progress. That's pretty much what I'll be doing today. So I already have the game running on the dev version of the game running. I also have the web spatial AVP version of the dev server running. So basically it injects the spatial code and basically gives you a spatial preview of how the app would work. So you can kind of test logic and functionality as it would work in AVP directly in your browser. And finally, we also have the AVP version of it running in a Mac and Cloud instance, which I have right here, So we'll be seeing all three things. So first of all, let's look at the game's functionality and the dev server. So let's go to dev server. So here's the dev server. This is a basic Minesweeper game. Now remember, this is a 3D Minesweeper. So while it may appear as a 2D flat image here, it's actually a grid. It's like a 5 by 5 grid, right? 3D grid. So if you click on one of these, it's one here. See, you see it the backside as well. You see numbers filling up. So it's kind of completely 3D and spatialized. This is how it works in the 2D website. I still have a lot of more work to do. Maybe to make it playable as a 2D website itself, I need to add two more small arrows in the sides, which allow me to like switch perspectives, or maybe just allow for the user to like switch perspectives by moving the camera around and see from whichever angle they want to. A lot of ideas. In web spatial, we don't really have a background anymore. The background is completely transparent for the web spatial platform so that you can see your own physical space behind of it. And similarly, that's why we have now HTML browsers don't really have anything else. You can't really access your own window. It transparency in the HTML browser renders to always to white. So that's why it's white here. And again, the functionality is pretty much the same here. As you can see, it's kind of the same here. So yeah. And then finally, we have the version A running in AVP. So here we have a remote instance of AVP, and here you can clearly see the 3D grid that, oops, we went too far. Yeah. Here you can see the website in 3D, spatialized website. I might have to reset the view. Come on. The latency is horrible. Come on. Well, you get the idea. Nonetheless, so if I click on one of these boxes, you can see that it spreads all the way to all of these like different across the grid. So you can actually play a 3D version of Minesweeper this way. And yeah, you can, if you click on a bomb, you lose. So if we go back to one of the main games, suppose, which is maybe right here. If you click on one of the bombs, which I'll have to find, then it just gives you a game over page. I can improve the UI. The main things task that left now is that logic is all coded up. I have to improve the SVGs, the images and everything. Maybe make the spatial grid of boxes instead of just plain cards and all the thing, everything. So yeah, that's the basic game. That's all. Thank you.